Hi everyone, this is Connie from Connie's Nails and Creative Creations. Today I am taking part in the Plaid Ambassador collaboration, and Annie from Annie Jones put this together. So in a few minutes I'll explain more of it to you, but let's get right into this first project. Okay, I got 2 of the Dollar Tree Relax boards, and I took the little boats off, and I took the jute off of those, and then they had staples in them. I had to rip them out of there. That was not good. It was very hard to get out, but I got them. And then I am going to hook these together. So I grabbed some, first of all, I'm putting a little bit of the Dollar Tree what is it called, to fix holes, because there was some unevenness there, so I wanted to, clear that out, make it smooth. So now I grabbed some large craft sticks from Walmart, and I am just gluing those on to make sure that these stay together so they become all one board. So I'm just hot gluing them, and I put them several, and then I go back and add more because I really wanted this to be stable. I wanted it to stay together like it was one piece of wood instead of 2 together. And I had thought about doing wood glue, but wood glue doesn't work that well on paper, so I just used hot glue. And then I took this dowel and I cut the dowel because it was kind of bowed a little bit, and that's the best way I have found to straighten up boards that are bowed, is to use some dowels. But I decided not to do that at that moment. I go back later and put them in, and I don't think I showed it, but right now I'm just putting the craft sticks across there just to give it stability so that it's all one piece of wood. Okay, then I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to use that putty, the drywall spackle is actually what it is, or spackle, and I'm going to put it down the center line, and I'm not sure if I put it where the jute was. We'll have to wait and see, because I can't remember if I needed to or not, because I sanded it and it was pretty smooth, so we'll see. So here I am, I'm just literally just putting it right in that gap to make it look like it was all one piece. And then once it dries, I'm going to go ahead and sand it, and now I am painting it. I'm using white apple barrel paint, and now that is a Plaid product. Apple barrel is a Plaid product. So this I'm using white. I put 2 coats, and now I'm just drawing some shiplap lines, and I put one right down the centers, which kind of hides the fact that there was a separation. So that was a good hide. But I just go ahead and I just put those on there, and some of it was kind of like glipped or glopped or whatever, and I made it look like it was wear and tear on the board instead of a mistake. So I just wanted to get that all written in, all drawn in there, and I just used that measuring thing. I don't even know what the heck that thing is called. Sometimes I can remember, sometimes I can't, but I use it in sewing as well. But I'm just drawing that last line. Whoops, it moved. And that was okay. It was one of those blips that I end up making into looking like it's kind of chipped. And that's okay. So, here I am going in and just making those spots look like they're chips and dings in shiplap. Previously, I had cut out on my Cricut some wording for this sign, and as you can see, the first word is accept, and I'm just kind of weeding it right there on the backer board, or backer not the backer board, the paper that the vinyl is on, and I'm just getting that all weeded. And of course it's going to be hard to understand what I'm writing here because it says accept and then let go and then have, and that's only part of the words. So I'm going ahead and putting it on contact paper, and this contact paper I had put on my pants several times to knock down some of the stickiness. And here I'm just pulling this off. It has a little bit of hiccups, but not too bad. I was able to get it all done. And then I go ahead and I use the same contact paper, and I do this, the next word. And then I'm going to do, with the same contact paper, I'm doing the let go. Now I've got some more words, and this you'll be able to understand what I was actually doing. So here is the other one, and I'm just cutting them up because they're much smaller font. And here I am just doing the same thing, weeding it. Actually, I was wrong. This is the part of the large words. This one is faith, and I was just getting that done, and then I put it on there. Now this is the smaller words, and I cut them up into 3 little pieces, and I'm going to go ahead and weed those, and I'm going to do the exact same thing as I did before with that contact paper. And it says accept what is, let go of what was, and have faith, and I can't remember what those other words were. We'll have to wait till I put them on there, because this has been like a week or so since I did it, and I literally cannot remember what I wrote. Now this was giving me a little bit more struggles, but I ended up getting it okay. It didn't want to come up, so I had to get some of the letters, and then I had to go back and get the rest of the letters. And but I got it all on there. I really like this plaque that I made, and I absolutely love the white apple barrel paint that I used. So then I got that on there. Now this is the third one, and it says have faith. Well, I can't even read it right now. Have faith in what will be. And I love that saying, even though I couldn't remember what it was, but I love it anyway. Now I'm taking a chippy brush and some black Plaid or apple barrel paint, and I dry brushed it, and now I am going to just freehand flower in on this plaque, and then I'm going to Mod Podge it, and we're going to call it done. And I'm just putting 5 petals, and then I end up filling them in. And I think this is a really cute plaque, sign, whatever you want to call it. But there it is. And I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this one. And then we'll get to the second one. Okay, let's get to this hop in the information. All right, there is going to be a giveaway of $100. Now, to enter, you must comment on every single video with a code word. Every creator has got different code words. So, I'm going to hide it in here, plus I'm saying it several times, and you will have until June 15th at 9 a.m. And once the winner is announced, you'll have 48 hours to respond. Now, this is for only the continental U.S., and you, with $100, you can get a Plaid box, or if you wanted something else, you could let Annie know that. Okay, so let's get right to this second video, or second project. This is a jar I found in my garage when I moved in. And what I did is I took some of that Blue Lagoon folk art paint, which is also a Plaid product, and I mixed it with Mod Podge, which is a Plaid product, and I poured it down inside of the jar, and then I just sat it off to the side to let it dry, and then I just plucked some peonies in it and called it, this is a done project. So I hope you guys really liked this project. It was very, very simple, but I really enjoyed doing it. I was going to use white acrylic apple barrel paint, but I decided to use that light Blue Lagoon. Okay, well, this is, you'll see at the end. Let's get to this last project. Now, these I found at the Dollar Tree, and one says hello, one says gather, and one says family. They were brown, and they had pink checks and blue waves and green something, and that's not what I wanted to do. So I sat and fought with this for a minute with my little palette knife, and I got all the wording off. And then I started painting the inside with my white apple barrel paint. And then the words, I used the black apple barrel paint on it. And I did 2 coats of the white apple barrel paint and 1 coat of the black. So, and once these are all painted, I just glued them back together and called this project done. So, let's just watch how I did it. I ended up, having to get around all the little words, but I ended up getting them all done. And then once I put it on, glued it back on, then I painted the outside black as well, so that it was like all encased, all black on the outside and all white apple barrel paint on the inside. So I really hope you guys enjoy this, and don't forget to go to the description box. It's going to have all your information, like the for the playlist, for so I said earlier it was a hop. It's really not a hop, it's a playlist. You want to go through the playlist, comment on every one of them with the secret word. Every creator has a different word, so don't forget to go through, and then you will email any Annie Jones when we announce it, and we'll have 48 hours to get that in. So also, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I am so glad you are here. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey, I'm so glad you're here. I love my subscribers. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a big thumbs up, and leave me a comment. I absolutely love reading and responding to all of the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this. You guys have a very, very blessed day. And remember, be the Bible that somebody reads today. Bye-bye.